Assalamu alaikum. This is in response to a question asked by a brother that when we pray we face the Kaaba. When we go to Masjid al-Haram in Mecca we kiss the Kaaba and raise our hands and ask for forgiveness. And it seems that we are worshipping the Kaaba like the non-Muslims worship their idols. Um, First of all, just in response to that, I think every Muslim knows La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Kaaba in no way is an idol. It doesn't represent Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like the idols of the mushrikeen. The Kaaba is simply Baytullah, what we call Baytullah, the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we face towards that as a qibla. Every ummah was given a qibla, a direction to face in their prayer, which is a sacred land, a sacred place, like the Jews were given Jerusalem. And when you go to the Kaaba, it's an empty house, it's an empty space within the cube, which represents the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is beyond our comprehension, it's beyond our imagination. Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, "Kullu ma khatara fi balik, fallahu khayru dhalik." Anything that occurs to your mind, Allah is not like that. So that's why there are no statues, there are no pictures inside the Kaaba. And why do we kiss the Kaaba? First of all, you don't kiss the Kaaba, you kiss the stone. But also you may kiss the Kaaba out of veneration, the fact that it is the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you love someone or venerate someone, let's say for example your father, and he's died, and then one day you come across his turban, or you come across his pen or his book, you may take that item and you may kiss that item. It doesn't mean in any way you are worshipping that item or worshipping that person. It means out of your veneration and respect and love for the owner of that item, you are kissing the turban of your father, you're kissing the pen of your father. So similarly, kissing the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's nothing wrong with that, because it is out of our love and veneration for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself, and in no way does it mean that we are worshipping the Kaaba. And I think every Muslim has that clearly in their mind. So hopefully that has answered your question to some extent, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you and us iman and tawfiq and freedom from any type of waswasa and any type of doubts. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.